It's been a quiet summer. Since the season ended, not many transfers have been made, but there was a big transfer today. And in fact, I would go even further than that. I would say there was a shocking transfer made today, and that is the fact that Aberdeen have managed to secure Leighton Clarkson on a permanent deal. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV. And I didn't think this was thinkable. I didn't think this could happen, but Aberdeen have managed to get Leighton Clarkson to sign a 4-year deal, and they've got his services from Liverpool. Now, the fee is undisclosed at the moment, so we don't know the exact amount that Aberdeen had to pay. However, Leighton Clarkson did have 1 year left on his contract, so we can discuss, we can debate how much it's going to be, but in Scottish football, undisclosed terms seems to be the go-to word. So whether it was a tenner or whether it was a fiver and 2 bottles Iron Brew, at this point we don't know. But what we do know is this is a major signing for Aberdeen. Leighton Clarkson impressed so much last season. Now, yeah, he only scored 6 goals, but for a midfielder, that is really good. And the fact that, like, almost every one of his goals was an absolute banger. You know, it was like he was scoring worldies every time he took a shot. He had a really good season. He was a standout player for Aberdeen, and we all just assumed that he would go back to Liverpool and then maybe go to a different club, maybe go on loan somewhere else. At the absolute most, you could have maybe seen possibly Aberdeen securing him on loan for another year. But I didn't see this happening, guys. I didn't see Aberdeen getting him on a permanent deal. And according to the Football Insider, Aberdeen had to fend off interest from both Old Firm clubs. Rangers and Celtic, apparently, both were interested in Leighton Clarkson. However, Aberdeen are the one that have managed to get his signature. So, I mean, what a signing for Aberdeen. I was very, very impressed with Leighton Clarkson from what we've seen last season in an Aberdeen shirt, and I got the feeling we will see even more from him this season. He made 34 appearances, he scored 6 goals, and like I said, some of the goals were absolute quality. And of course, he is currently in the he's played under 20s for England, so the fact he's part of the England under 20 setup for a while just goes to show you that this guy has obviously got some sort of quality. He is rated, and now Aberdeen have him, and you've got to wonder how much is that down to the fact that Aberdeen got 3rd place, the fact that they've got the guaranteed European group stage football, and that maybe means that Aberdeen can go and spend this kind of money. But it has been speculated that Aberdeen have potentially broken their transfer record. So that means that it would put the deal at least 7 figures. So we're talking at least 7 figures here if that is true. So have Aberdeen done that? Possibly. I think it would take at least 7 figures to get this guy. And I know he had 1 year left on his contract, and I know Liverpool don't really need the money, but I mean, come on. Leighton Clarkson is, from what I've seen of him this season, he's definitely a player that could have went for a decent amount of money. So I think Aberdeen, I think that's true. I think Aberdeen will have broken their highest transfer fee ever. So it remains to be seen. It will probably come out at a later date how much it actually was. But I mean, Aberdeen, I think, have pulled off an amazing signing here. And I'll say it again, because not only do I think he will be a great player for Aberdeen for the next couple of seasons, you've got to think about selling value as well. Aberdeen could realistically be selling this guy on maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line, and they could be looking at maybe making 2, 3, 4, 5 times the amount that they paid for him. I really do believe Leighton Clarkson is that good, and I think he will benefit for getting regular football at Aberdeen rather than just being part of like the Liverpool under 20 side or whatever, or the Liverpool like youth setup. The fact that now he's going to be at Aberdeen, he's not just going to be a loan player, he's not just going to be getting loaned out here, getting loaned out there, getting loaned out everywhere. He's actually going to be a permanent Aberdeen player. He will feature into their plans. He will be, I don't know if they'll build the team around him, but he will definitely be an important part of the team. And I do believe this will take his game to the next level. So I think this is a great signing for Aberdeen. From an Aberdeen perspective, I would give this signing a 10 out of 10, because I do believe that Leighton Clarkson is a great player, and I do believe that he will not be at Aberdeen forever. I believe this guy will catch eyes, and I think maybe I give him 2 seasons max. I don't think he'll move, maybe not at the end of the upcoming season, but I would say definitely by the end of the 2024-2025 season, I can see this guy commanding big figures from other teams. And we've seen it, Scottish football, we've seen players leave clubs and get good moves to Serie A. Recently seems to be the most popular destination. Leighton Clarkson could be another one of those players. I would not be surprised if we see him playing in one of the big leagues in a couple of years' time. So, yeah, guys, that's my opinion on Leighton Clarkson then. Going to Aberdeen, fair play to him. Enjoyed watching him last season. Hopefully he doesn't score against my team this season, but I think it's a big signing for Leighton Clarkson, and I'm sure he will help Aberdeen improve for their European journey this season. But that's pretty much it, guys. There you go. Not much happening today. Brendan Rodgers could be the highest paid Celtic manager in history. I mean, it seems like that deal is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Rangers have signed some guy who I don't even know, some guy that scored like 2 goals in 7 years, some garbage like that. So yeah, a bit of a strange signing for Rangers. But I mean, overall, not a lot happening from a Hearts perspective. Just nothing really. I mean, we're still waiting on. I've accepted that Ginnelly's gone. I know we're waiting on something official, but you know, we've offered him a contract. He hasn't accepted it yet. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that, but I think it's only a matter of time. I would say in the next week or two, Josh Ginnelly will leave Hearts and he'll probably go back down to England to be closer to his family. There is multiple Championship clubs involved in wanting him, and I think there's a few clubs for League One as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Leighton Clarkson, Aberdeen player, big signing, and yeah, I think he will definitely be a benefit to Scottish football, and we need more though. Come on, guys, give us more news. Come on, it's very quiet. We need transfers. Come on, the fuck. What are you doing, Stephen Naismith? Get the checkbook. I don't care if the checkbook's blank. I don't care if the checks are going to bounce. Just try and sign players, for God's sake. Just throw empty checks at somebody. Someone can get scammed. I don't know, man. We need to get players in our... At least make an effort. At least look interested in some players. At least be linked to somebody. I mean, this is torture. Sitting here trying to improve the squad and there's nothing you can do. It's not like you can just log on to FIFA and be like, right, I want to sign him, and him. We're literally waiting here on Hearts to do something. And at the moment, guys, they're doing absolutely nothing. I'll catch you in the next one. I've been Sun Scotland TV, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and peace.